Boom! It's Thursday. We're hanging out again. And this week, what to watch? What to watch this week? Well, we're halfway through the week, but there's still time, and it is Shark Week. That's right. That's what you should be watching. Shark Week on Discovery Channel. If you're not watching it, you're just missing out, and you only get this chance once a year. Shark Week, Discovery Channel. That's what you should be watching this week. Second thing, who's having the best week? Well, here's the thing. I only got a couple videos left, wrapping up the Thursday Hangout here. And I'm usually pretty sports heavy, and I try not to be too sports heavy because not everybody loves sports the way I do. But since this will be wrapping up soon, we're going sports this week. Best week goes out to the best guard in the bubble, Damian Lillard. That's right, it's Dame time. Somebody put some respect in his name because he's having the best week this week. All right. We're back. It's snack cake battle time. And this week is the final of the semifinals. This week's winner goes on to the finals. Important week right here. This week we have the strawberry shortcake roll and the fudge round. Let's jump right into it. All right, fudge round. Still one of my favorite things. Open up the fudge round. Open up the oatmeal cream pie. All right, fudge round, fudge round. This is definitely the best chocolate snack cake. I mean, I think we can all agree on that. When it comes to chocolate and a snack cake, that's definitely the fudge round. When it comes to snacks, when it comes to dessert, chocolate, you can't go wrong. That's good. It's a little dry though, a little dry. Shortcake roll. All right, so I caught a lot of flack with the shortcake roll. I don't even remember what it went up against, but it probably didn't matter because the shortcake roll is just so underrated. It's ridiculous. It's so great when it comes to snack cake. It's good stuff. Get in there, camera. Focus, focus. See that? That's amazing taste right there you're seeing, up close and personal. Here's the thing. Strawberry shortcake roll, it's got a little bit of everything. I think that's what I really like about the strawberry shortcake roll. This has got a little bit of everything you want in a snack cake. But here's the other thing. I love chocolate. And a fudge round is definitely classic. You think of snack cake, you think of fudge round. All right. So, I had no idea. I thought these things lasted forever, right? We're about a week expired right here. Probably explains why it's a little dry. Here's the thing. If it's dry, we're not eating it. This thing should last forever. Just like my buddy's mom, Jeff, always told me. Good things take time. Great things come with time. That's why we're not doing the fudge round this week. Winner, strawberry shortcake roll. We'll see you next week in the finals. This week we have a special guest with us, Brittany Smith. Me and Emily have known Brittany for a while since moving to Charlotte, and Brittany's become a friend. Brittany's a believer, she works with kids, and she has a really cool job right now. So we're gonna jump right into the interview with Brittany and let her tell you a little bit about that. All right, we're here with Brittany, and Brittany, I've got a couple underrated, overrated questions for you. So I'm gonna give you a couple things, and you just tell me underrated or overrated. First thing, the beach.
Underrated, I love the beach.
Underrated, love the beach. Have you been to the beach this summer?
I have not been to the beach this summer. I just got back from Raleigh and I went to a river that's in Durham. So that was the closest I've gotten to the beach.
I mean, a river, the beach, it's all water. There's a little sand in both. Yeah, fine. All right, next thing, CrossFit, underrated or overrated?
Oh, I'm really conflicted on this one. Underrated or overrated? I would say it's overrated.
Overrated,
just
yeah.
a little bit.
It's got a lot of hype behind it.
And this is comes from someone who occasionally does CrossFit. But I think that sometimes people get really into it where they're like have like the road t-shirts and like the Reebok shorts and they're like following all the CrossFit games. But it's like, if that's what you like, that's what, for me it's
So can I do all that and be a CrossFitter? Can I just wear the road t-shirt and be a CrossFitter? Does that count?
Sure. Yeah,
I'm just gonna stop working out. I can just buy a t-shirt and people think I'm fit. That's a lot easier than working out. All right, next thing, Starbucks.
Overrated.
Overrated. South End.
South End?
Yes.
Like South End Charlotte?
Yeah, South End Charlotte.
Underrated?
Underrated. Oh, you.
I love South End.
Yeah.
So I feel like in comparison to, I feel like a lot of people either like Noda or South Park. And I'm like, what about South End?
But your jam is South End. I got it.
Yeah,
all right.
I love South End.
Energy drinks.
Oh, overrated.
Overrated. Oh,
Overrated.
gotta have my energy drinks. Tom
I'm a
Hanks.
recovering energy drink person, so I'm like,
Okay.
Now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm like, no, they're overrated.
Underrated, overrated. Tom Hanks. Say it. Oh no, he's been overrated.
You think he's overrated?
Absolutely. Okay. Does he always look confused in every movie, in every role? Think about it. Don't answer. Think about it. Even as Woody in Toy Story, does he always look confused?
No, but I think that he's an amazing actor, so I wouldn't say that he's overrated.
Oh, Brittany. This was going so well. It was nice for you to join us this week. I'm just kidding.
Ever since I saw Castaway, I'm like, no, this man can do no wrong. If you can act by yourself, I'm like,
okay, Brittany. Well, while we're on the disappointing train right now, last one, the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
ow, overrated. Terrible.
See, for y'all don't know out there, me and Brittany, we have intense arguments about the Chick-fil-A sandwich and the Popeyes chicken sandwich. And we obviously disagree a lot about this.
So bad.
Oh, Brittany, you're going to come around one day. You'll be eating Popeyes chicken sandwiches, watching movies that Tom Hanks not in, and enjoying life like you should. So, all right.
You know what? Do you do a little CrossFit in South End?
Yes. Oh, man. All right. First question. So you recently just took a new job. Tell us a little bit about where you work and what you do now.
Absolutely. So I am the director of a Christian after-school program called RISE. So I oversee the development and the launching of the program. So we're looking to launch the program in the next couple of weeks here. So I work for a company called Movement Mortgage, which is based out of Fort Mill, South Carolina. I actually work for their nonprofit branch that really, the heart of the foundation is to be able to pour back into our communities within Charlotte, to really love and value not only our team members, but of course the people that live within our areas. And a couple of ways that we're able to do that is we actually have 2 charter schools within Charlotte, one in West Charlotte for kindergarten through 5th grade, and the second one's launching actually next Monday for staggered entry for kindergarten and 1st grade. So what I do is I am actually building an after-school program that is able to support the families for those 2 charter school members. So that's kind of the bird's eye view of what I do. If I get into the nitty-gritty details, it gets a little confusing, but
so
that's kind of overview.
You took this back the beginning of the year. I think before things just changed.
Yeah.
So how is all that? Because I think you had plans for this after-school program and everything. Have you had to change a lot of your plans and stuff as we've kind of went along this summer?
Oh boy, yes. So originally, so what we do with the after-school program is during the school day, our students learn about different character. They partake in a character education class and learn about 17 different core virtues. So for the school, that's dignity, empathy, kindness. And what we do in the after-school program is that we continue to build upon the definitions that they're learning, but teach it from a biblical Christian perspective. So one of the things that we've done is, as they're learning about dignity as the special value of every human person, we come alongside that and say, yes, we believe in the special value of every single person, but we believe that because we believe that every human is created in the image of God with a special purpose. And One of my big plans for the after school program was after they all get out of class, we're all gonna meet in our gymnasium for this like daily school rally. And so it's gonna have, a bunch of 5 and 6 and 7-year-olds packed in. They're gonna be all super close, and we're just gonna have a party. So obviously that everyone was like, so social distancing, and I was like, so I can't have my party after school. So day to day, in terms of our core mission, that hasn't changed, and what the vision of the program hasn't changed, but obviously how we execute that on a day-to-day basis looks a lot different. So a lot of what we're going to be doing as we begin to launch the program is a lot of things going to be done in smaller groups of 7 to 15 students within a small group. All the activities are going to be done within those smaller groups. So of course, we're trying to figure out creative ways for our students to still feel connected to other groups, right? Because it sounds kind of boring just kind of having everyone. At least for me, someone who's like, let's just have a party. To kind of have them, isolated. But of course, when it means that we're doing everything that we possibly can to maintain safety with the program. The launch date has been pushed back a couple of times just because of, the current state and the current climate of coronavirus. So a lot of it has just been learning to trust the Lord with when I initially had this grand vision. And then, of course, we're all being affected by coronavirus and just trusting Him with, new launch date or new team members coming aboard, or even tweaking things to make sure that we're operating safely. So I hope that kind of answers your question.
Yeah, no, that's great. So you worked with kids in your previous job, and also you're working with kids right now. What do you like working with kids?
So don't tell too many people. My sweet spot is usually 6 and 7-year-olds. That's usually my right there. One of the things I love about working with kids is you just get to know them as unique individuals. That's something that I've always tried to drill into my staff. Or not really drill, but really to emphasize to my staff is that, the students that come with us, whether they're in my previous roles, overseeing a summer camp or, different kids events, or even in this current role as an after school director, is that they're unique individuals. In the same way that I wouldn't treat you, Shane, is the same way I would treat Emily, is the exact same way that, as adults, we need to look into treating students. That's something that I'm very passionate about and something that I love doing. One of the things I love doing as a person is getting to know people. So I love that, I have the opportunity to get to know so many different, little adults, within our program. And so that's something that I love. I also just love that, you can be goofy with kids, you can be silly with them. And it really just depends on their personality. Some kids you can be goofy with and silly with, and they're going to play along. Some kids I'll be goofy with, and they're just like, we're too grown for that. And so I think that's just something that I've grown to appreciate about working with kids, is that they all have different backgrounds and different temperaments and different family, come from different family backgrounds, and they all have, unique stories, right? Even from a young age. So that's something that I can talk about all day long, but I'll
it's good. And alongside with you, I think it's one of the things I like working with kids is because all those unique things you see in kids, you get to watch that grow into adults as they get older, and it's what makes them unique as an adult, and it's really those gifts and passions that God gives them when they come out of the womb and who they're going to be, and it's just so much fun to watch that grow into who they're going to be and how God's going to use that later in life. And that's one of the things I truly enjoy about working with kids as well. Well, Brittany, thanks for being with us this week. Where can people find out more about your after school program, just to look in and see what's going on?
Yeah, of course. So if you go to movementschool.com, there's a link that says after school and before school care. So you can click on that link. You can also Google Rise After School Program in Charlotte, and that'll send you a link to our website. We're still finalizing all of our marketing and branding, so bear with us on the website front, but you can, of course, reach out to us there.
All right, awesome. Brittany, thanks for joining us on the Thursday Hangout, and we'll talk to you guys next week.